Close family friend gifted shower head for my wedding. Should I gift them a picture frame for their anniversary?
Depends what kind of shower head, I guess.
Justin.
There's some badass shower heads out there.
Naughty.
The one from the retreat.
So sometimes women or people with clits use shower heads to masturbate.
I didn't know we were going there.
Okay. Sorry, I detract. When I got married, a close family friend was really upset that I decided to only have my nieces at the wedding, excluding other children. They were quite rude about it, but eventually they accepted that it was going to be a child-free event. On my wedding website, I mentioned that we didn't want gifts and instead preferred contributions to our honeymoon fund. Every single guest either gave us a check or sent money with a card, except this friend. They gave us a shower head. While it wasn't a cheap one, it was odd, especially considering they work in that industry, so it likely didn't cost them much or anything. That was me. My husband found it particularly strange given how much of a fuss they made about their daughter not being invited. Fast forward to now. They're celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary and are essentially throwing another wedding. She's asked for my help several times because she liked how my wedding turned out. So I've assisted with designing invitations and other details. In her invitation, she specifically requested cash gifts, and when we discussed it, she casually mentioned that she hadn't realized she was supposed to give us cash at our wedding and just said, quote, "Oops, sorry about that." Now her event is this Saturday, and my husband suggested that instead of giving them cash, we should gift them something like a nice picture frame. We're about to leave for our honeymoon, so we don't have a lot of extra money to spend. Plus, they didn't give us money, so it feels fair. But I'm unsure. Would it be petty to give just a picture frame with a card? Or should we just give them $50 or something? My mom thinks it's petty and got mad at me for even considering the picture frame. Would I be the asshole if I gift them a picture frame and a card instead? OP does highlight some context about the relationship. They are very close family friends, and while I was disappointed with the gift they chose for my wedding, it doesn't change how I feel about them. It's just frustrating that they didn't put in much effort, and now it feels unfair. I'm torn because on one hand, I feel slighted, but on the other hand, I'm not sure if it's worth being petty given how close we are. OP got downvoted, -28.
-28.
-28. And one last comment I'll read from OP. Thanks everyone for your feedback. I want to clarify that we're not wealthy by any means. We didn't ask for contributions to our honeymoon fund as a requirement. We made it clear that just having our guests attend our wedding was gift enough. However, for those who wanted to give a gift, we suggested they could contribute to our honeymoon fund instead. I know I don't need to explain myself, but I want to emphasize that going on a trip with my husband is only possible because of the wedding gifts. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to afford it. We thought it would be nice to have the chance to take a special trip we wouldn't otherwise be able to afford. On that note, the couple in question are older, close friends of my parents, and financially well off. It was intentional. Which is why it was surprising that they chose to give us a product they sell as a gift. They have a 10-year-old daughter, and I don't feel resentful about the gift. After reading some of the comments, I've decided to take the high road and give them some cash and a nice card. No! Which I was already planning to do. Initially, I thought a picture frame would be a nice gift until I learned they requested cash on their invite. My mom suggested that a picture frame might seem inappropriate, which made me second guess my choice. For me, it was more about the principle, especially considering the fact that they were upset about them bringing their daughter to the wedding. Now they're asking for a lot of help with their party. I could easily say no, but they're my parents' best friend, and I truly want to avoid the drama.
Well, all I can say is you're choosing your path and you're choosing your battles. What are we going to say about it?